there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, José Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is José Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses to your point in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. This is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, José Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
So here is the UFC featherweight champion, José Aldo. 7 successful UFC title defenses during his first reign, and a big weapon during that run, his patented leg kicks. We'll see if that's a weapon he goes to in the early going tonight. All right, we will see how José Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since José Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're José Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Nice front kick there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
They continue to exchange. Nice crack there. Unable to land with that punch. 27 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, José Aldo.
Way to hide that leg kick.
beautiful jab there by Aldo. Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the three-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. But look at the footwork. Look at the bending of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down the last punch to end this fight.
Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Let's get it going. Come on.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Aldo. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
And that one certainly found the target. Aldo's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage.
Dude's hurt. Throws him off. Go get him. Oh, nice right hand. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big shot to the head.
Starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. Man, has his chin been tested early. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh, right hand.
Oh, with authority the body. Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Round two next.
Stop! All right, sit down, bud. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Focus here, okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those.
All right, some highlights for you now on that previous round, DC. Those body kicks were so good, I kind of felt like I got the wind knocked out of me from one of them.
I have been on the receiving end on some nasty body kicks, right? And all you want to do is start to carry your hands lower. Problem with that is the kicks start to look like they're going to go high. He's got to make an adjustment, change something, or this fight is going to continue to go down the same path.
Ready.
Second round here. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQ. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and... Oh, a big left hand!
Oh, that's big.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Aldo. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Aldo's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Can't take any of those, you better check.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponents.
Unable to connect with the right. Slips. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is. That was a nice combination there.
Aldo's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Leg kick lands, nicely done.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw, oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh,
that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes!
he got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up, yes. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
Nice side kick.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Just touching him with the jab. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Where's 15 seconds.
Big punch lands through the middle. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Aldo's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight, as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes, and now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Throwing that jab, no good. Lifts her up, but the double jab gets through. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. All right, so the King of Rio lands yet again, and this is really his bread and butter, the jab mixed in with the low kicks. Beautiful.
Very rarely are you starstruck by someone. José Aldo still pulls that out of everyone. It is rooted in the fighting style, his ability to mix things up even as he ages in his fight career. The guy is as good as he's ever been as he is at the tail end of his career. Oh, nice.
Nice jab by Aldo. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this one. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Big inside kick.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh!
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Oh, huge left. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Side kick is true. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time, DC. Toughness only goes so far.
And why do we have to rely on the toughness? I think right now we are in a position where the team has to start taking a look, where the official has to start taking a look, because sometimes you got to save the fighter from themselves.
Aldo's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Aldo. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Aldo's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Final seconds of round 3. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aldo. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek, while it's in a better spot it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if... on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Aldo's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
And now some separation.
All right, so as advertised thus far, as these fighters continue to trade strikes. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick lands. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Aldo's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Just misses with the straight right.
Good strikes. Keep going forward.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Defensive savant, he blocked that punch.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Slip that one. Back and forth we go. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss it. When you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Oh, a huge block there. That left hand's getting home. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Right on the button. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Clean with the right hook. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Lee gets caught by the inside leg.
Great block there.
And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Aldo. Just misses there with the left. To the body, and it lands. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Clipped him with the right hand there.
He lands a nasty high kick up top.
Lee's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. It's like a Pez dispenser, snapping his head back with that jab yet again.
You know, you think that when you put these two in a fight, the kickboxer may win based on stand-up skills, but in mixed martial arts, because you have so many things to worry about, he is having much more success with his jab.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight. Oh!
He's hurt. Oh, both landed.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice leg kick there by Aldo. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Some nice back and forth action here. Aldo's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Aldo's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Aldo. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Lee. Big overhand right. Aldo's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few